Well, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm not 2 minutes late. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? You guys been missing me a bit? Finally, I'm back. Yeah. Finally, I'm back. Finally, I got my good mic. Finally, I got my screen. I got my monitors. Got everything. I am back. What's going on, guys? Let me know how the music slash voice volume is. If I need to adjust anything, higher or lower, as always, let me know in the comments, please, or in the chat, should I rather say. Everything's fine. Thank you very much, random user Mayo. Untitled Chapter, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What are we gonna do today? I'm gonna do a bunch of things, I think. We're gonna do a whole bunch of things. We are going to talk about a couple updates since I've been gone. We'll also show you a couple things I've been working on. Make a disco train. No. I don't know, we could. I guess we could. We could make a disco train. But yeah, I think we'll go over a couple of updates. I'll run through a few things with you guys. And then we can also show you some of my new builds, what I'm working on, and yeah, that's pretty much about it, really. I like your new train. Thank you very much. Oh, Timothy donated £5. Thank you very much, man. I heard a rumor that in order to get the gearboxes to work properly, you have to reverse them. Do you know if it's accurate? It depends. It depends on what you want to do. I usually recommend pointing them towards the engine to get a good outcome on them, but it's up to you. I usually recommend playing around with them at the end of the day. A cargo basket, please. You guys in the cargo basket. When will you start the new career save? I will probably be announcing the next stream tonight, and the next survival stream is probably going to be the next new save. To be honest, there's been so many updates. We have to go with a new save, I think, at the end of the day. Can I put your train in the workshop? It is on the workshop. Let's find it. Live stream with Maddie? Yeah, we might do. I might have a couple other YouTubers lined up in the current future to do a couple collabs with, but I'm not going to say anything more on that topic right now. Can I make something like a mini sub that can go to sunken ships? Yeah, we probably will be doing it. We need to finish the tanker off also. Yeah, that's exactly correct, Perry Bear. We need to do that. It's nice to have you back. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Get blocked to join the streams. Yeah, probably will. I have spoken to him about it. A cargo basket train. Stormrunner. Yeah, Stormrunner does a lot of videos with me. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you who else we might have in the streams coming up in the future. But I've done a couple collabs with Con. We did quite a few things together. I haven't done anything recently with Con, but that might change. What is the name of the train? It is the MrNJersey something locomotive. Just go into my workshop and you'll find it there. Will you continue the career mode or start a new save? I'm going to be starting a new save. Start the stream? Yes, we are going to. We're going to. I'm trying to catch up with all you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into Stormworks here. Let's see. We'll go ahead and load up the creative base here. Actually, I might need to start a new save and go to the island. We'll see. We'll see. Okie dokies. So should we start? Yeah, let's start here. Let's start here. So guys, what we have is, so since I've been gone, we've had what? Two updates? Yep, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2 updates. I think 2 updates. I don't know. Time muddles itself. What about streaming with Interscale? He builds real awesome all the 2 planes. He could need your help on some logic. Yeah, we might do. We might do. So you guys know, obviously we've had the Christmas update, which has been a good one. That was quite interesting. We've also had the RGB update, which is pretty cool. Really like that. I think most of you guys have checked out the videos and seen it. You guys can obviously see around the islands at the moment. Snow, decorations, pretty much everywhere. It's obviously here at the Creative Island and also at the regular island. I don't think, yeah, this is a brand new save. I need to go ahead and probably load up my other save, which is that one there. Microprocessor updates and the Christmas, and yeah. Everything goes a little bit blurry. Can't remember how long it's been. It's been a while. It's been a while. Days, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Thank you very much, man. Really good to be back. If I sound a little bit tired, guys, I do apologize. I've literally landed this morning, come home, done a video for you guys, and have started streaming. I haven't had a chance to sleep. I haven't had a chance to do anything. So I do apologize if I'm slightly a little bit tired, but I'm here. I'm with you guys, and we are cracking on. Do you play PUBG? I used to quite a while back. Excuses. Stan, don't worry. What are you talking about? So, what do you guys want to talk about first? Let me know in chat. Do you guys want me to go over the microcontroller stuff a bit? Yeah, I did. Thanks, thanks, Wolf. I did. It was a business trip, but a lot of going on. But it was a good trip. It was a good trip. Trains. Okay. RGB disco train. No, don't think so. Do you guys want me to make a? Do you guys want me to do like almost a basic tutorial on trains quickly for you guys and go over all that? Do you think that? Let me know in the comments. I want to know how to make an advanced engine. We've done advanced engines. I probably will end up doing the. I'll probably end up redoing the video on it because so much has changed since then. Cargo basket train. No. Don't bother with the train tutorial. You guys don't want to see a train tutorial. What do you guys? Well, you know, I told you guys that we were going to do a couple things today, but it's up to you really. I don't mind. I'm happy. We don't really have an agenda for today. We can pretty much build whatever you guys want to build. We can check out any of the features you guys want to see. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with other things. Do you guys want to? Do you want me to load up the train that I built, and that's on the workshop? I haven't showed you guys on stream, but do you want me to load that up? And you want me to go run through it with you guys? So, load up my trains. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll go check out my trains. I got it all in a little mission here, so you guys can see it. So what we'll do is we'll probably just spawn this straight in. I might just go ahead and change a couple things here. So actually, you know what? What we'll do is scrap the mission for now. I'll just load up the actual train itself. I'll walk you through it, and then we'll go from there. Make a sub. We've done subs. We need to do a small one, but yeah, subs. So train. So I'll spawn that in. We can have a look at that. Do you know any way to increase the size of the fuel tanks that are at every base? No, you can't. You would have to have your own fuel tank that's there. Watch tutorials really helps me. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Make a train that you can load. What? A U-boat from a bridge with a crane or something like that. Yeah, could do. So this is the train we built while I was away because I still had access to my computer. Pretty basic train, nothing too special. Obviously some nice detailing in the front. You can't see? What can't you see? You can't see. What are you talking about? The big ship will work on that this coming week now. I'm back now, so we can finally get that all done. Reload. What do you mean reload? You're probably talking to the guy that can't see. So yeah, so this is the train. A little bit of detailing here and there. Some light boxes in the front. We have our shock absorbers in the front, which are helping the should be standard electric connector to every single car, which is good. Along with that is we also have some more detailing on sides. It actually has 4 wheel piece or train pieces itself. We have the diesel fuel in on that side, and there's another one on the other side, and then just a bunch of detailing, guys. Like, these are all paint blocks. All this is paint blocks. That's paint blocks. That's paint blocks. That's paint blocks. Pretty much everything here is paint blocks. And we can go onto the roof. You can see we have a fan there. We have some intakes. Just a whole bunch of pieces, a whole bunch more like fans and things like that. Some more intakes. All those cool things there, really. But yeah, that's pretty much my train. We'll go into it and I'll actually show you what's happening inside here. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be like a fire extinguisher at the end of the day. Doors, go ahead and close those. All the engines are through here. And then we have a simple compartment. So you have the electric, which is just over there. And then a whole bunch of like chairs and seats just over here. We have our speed. We have a indicator light for brakes, indicator light for the wheel slip, and indicator light for the diesel engines to be on and off. I'm just going to go ahead and change time. Diesel RPS, we have a receive data connection. This button is very useful. Now, I'll actually show you guys what this is very soon when we load up multiple trains, so you can see it. Matthew, thank you very much for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Data connection. Is this live? Yes, it is, Matthew. It is indeed. Diesel engine starter. We have our diesel throttle, brakes, our normal throttle for the electric engines, and then our fuel, battery, temperature, cab lights, horn, gauge lights, all those kinds of things. So, as I said, to get this car started, it's pretty simple. This is a diesel electric train, so it runs on diesel engines and also along with that electric engines. The diesel engines go ahead and power up the generators, which in turn powers the battery, and the battery actually goes ahead and moves this along. So you can see without touching any of these buttons, we can actually move the train. If I was to get rid of the brakes, we can actually move the train along if we wanted to. Now, obviously, if we leave it on, the battery is going to go down. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn that back to 0, get the brakes back on. To start the train, all I have to do is press the diesel starter, and you can see now we now have the diesel going, and that is going to go and recharge the battery, which is really cool. Can I make a 2-story passenger? Yeah, I probably will do. Captain, what's going on, man? Welcome. Why did you miss 2 streams? Because I was away. I was away on business, actually over in another country. So it's really hard to do streams. I tried to do a couple videos here and there. The quality wasn't that great. I wasn't happy with the mic because I didn't have my big mic. But yeah, so pretty much, yeah, that's the train. We'll go ahead and I'll just test it out a bit. You can see below that, and we'll get our throttle going. This thing recharges like a dream. We can run it at full throttle all day and we will never lose battery as long as we have the diesel engines on. And it's fast. It goes, at the moment I'm on what, 20% power, and I'm doing 26 miles an hour. We have a couple gauge lights, we have the horn, cab lights, running lights, and then a couple other things, which is pretty cool. As you can see at the top, when we're moving, the fans actually turn. That's one thing I really wanted to happen on the train, is for those to turn. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. We'll get up to full speed, and then I'll load in a couple more trains, and I'll show you guys what it's like. So we'll go up to full 100% throttle, and we're getting up to 120, 130, somewhere around there. What mic are you using, Jersey? I'm using a Rode Shotgun mic at home. When I was away, I just had my headset mic, so the quality was really terrible, unfortunately. But yeah, so this is the train. It's really quite nice and fast. You can see we're using hardly any fuel to keep this battery almost 100% all the time. Temperature's running really good. Frames are running really good, and that's with all the lights on, everything on. It's nothing special of a train, but the special part is the logic, and that's what I'm going to show you guys now. So I'm just going to go return this back to base, and then I'll load up the mission and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Welcome back. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Please make a more detailed autopilot video. Yeah, we probably will be doing. We'll probably be building a microcontroller autopilot coming up soon in a video. Definitely want to do a lot more videos on microcontrollers. I really think they have a lot of potential. Excuse me. I think they have a lot of potential in doing a lot of things. We might even spend a video to redoing the logic on the ship and converting a lot of it to microcontroller just to get less lag. So I'm just going to go ahead, close this up, and then we are going to go ahead and load up our mission editor just over here. Now you can see I have the two trains. I'm just going to make sure they are the latest version. So I'm just going to switch them all over. I'm going to switch this over to a train cart. So as you guys can see, we now have three actual cars, and then we'll have at the back of it, I'll change these over to my passenger cars. Fantastic. And then we should be able to go ahead and spawn this in. Sebastian, what's going on, man? What's going on? So you can see here is, okay, all this is all spawned in now. You can see we have the 3 NJ carry cars, and then we have the actual 3 locomotives. The lag is a little bit hectic, obviously it's loaded in 6 individual items. But the logic piece of this is pretty cool. These, pretty much all you have to do is you have to get inside here. Each one of these, turn the electricity on, like so. Enable the receive data. Close this, and then we never have to come back in here. We can control it externally. Same goes for this train. We can get in here, open the door, turn these on, turn the key switch to receive data, and get out. I probably will make that system automatic, but at the moment we still have to go in and actually do something. And we can go up a little bit. Autopilot tutorial for boats and plays, make my day. I wish I was like you and I had Stormworks, but I'm already getting domestic. I'm always getting domestic views. Sorry, man. Okay, so we're in our main train, as I would call it, which we're going to control everything. I'm going to jump into here, disable my brakes, and then I'm going to move forward a bit. And so you can see we're moving forward. We are then going to connect with the middle train. You can see we're now connected. So we're now controlling the middle train and the back train, and now we're also controlling the front train. So you can see if I'm just going to go ahead and get this down, get the brakes on. I'm going to go ahead and press the running lights, and if you see now, all the train's running lights have now turned on. Everything is running together. Same goes for if we go ahead and hit the starter. Get all 3 of those to go on. Pretty simple. And we can always go ahead and turn those off. And they should eventually die. Should. Get rid of the volume there. Then what we do is we can actually go ahead, disable the brakes. throttle back. Get these engines back on. And start throttling back a little bit, and we'll go ahead and go and pick up those locomotives. No, I can't. You know why? Is because I have this, actually, this is enabled by default. So my other train is trying to go to the other terminal or other garage. So I'll have to respawn this quickly. 2 seconds. Love the train. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. I'm about to be a YouTuber, but not yet, because I'm still figuring out that to be a YouTuber, I might need help doing that. You don't really need much help, man. Just go for it. If you wanna do it, just do it. That's what I recommend, at least. That's what I recommend, at least. Just do it. I like the detail on the locomotive. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So what we're going to do is, because I messed up there, we'll just go ahead and get in this train and get them all connected, and I'll show you how they all work, pretty much. And then we'll take it for a little bit of a drive. One thing I have found is that if you have like a few of these all connected up, there is quite a bit of lag when you go through the tunnels for some reason. I'm not too sure why, but there is at the moment. They might have fixed that actually since yesterday's update, but we need to test that out. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and grab our last train. Close that up, turn this on. Cool. Get rid of the brakes. Let's get these guys connected. Okay, 1 train, 2 trains. Let's get in reverse. I'll catch up with the subs in a couple seconds. Oh, that's too fast. Brakes. Okay, we're now connected. Go forward. Get rid of the brakes. Go forward. Get some throttle going, and you can see now we have the whole train connected. White, nice and easy. I'll catch up with the subs, guys, in a couple of secs. I just want to get this train going. Let's go and give it some more throttle, and then let's get the running lights on. All that's connected, and you can actually see that the lights on here are also now on. So all this is linked up through composite data. It's sending signals from this main train to the front 2 and also to all of these, which I'm really happy about. It's sending all the signals through, which is controlling the brakes, the lights, pretty much everything from the one actual train itself, which is really cool. One thing I did want to test out is, it seems like we're gonna get this going. Let's just get this going. I wanted to test out the new feature. They added a roll with player on and off, so it should actually not worry if we are going over bumps and things like that. I think it'll be better when we are at sea, when we have waves. We can keep the camera completely stable. How did you manage to get all connected to each other? It's just a logic microcontroller that I made. I'm going to update it. It is on the workshop if you want to have a look for it. They should name a terminal after you. Thanks. I don't know why they didn't. Yeah, they didn't. I have a shipwreck, so meh. I don't know. You guys, why don't you guys all go on to Stormworks and make a ticket and say that you want a port named after me. I'm sure the devs will love that. Try and get this going a little bit quicker, guys. Come on. Okay. Obviously, something has happened since the last update, so that doesn't like me at all here. So maybe I can actually get out here. I think it's something to do with my carriages that I've connected since the last update. Let's see if I can just disconnect this guy and see if that makes a difference. Nope. Train is still stuck. Oh well. I guess I'm gonna have to be doing some fixing since the updates were like that. Oh well. Is what it is. Okay, subscribers. Yes, I need to catch up with you guys. USP, thank you very much for the sub, man. Ritsuka 1990, thank you for the sub, man. And Dustin, thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated, and welcome to the survivors. So we're gonna get rid of that because that's lagging out a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that, but I can show you. I guess I can show you guys the microcontroller that I've created for those trains, just to get everything working in harmony with each other. They should add more biomes. That might be coming. Maybe, maybe not. You need to go faster through it or you get stuck. Yeah, that's the thing. I get stuck. But I wasn't having the issue. Things with 3 trains. It should be good. Do road missions. Yeah, we could do. Zach boy, what are your plans for Christmas? Videos, YouTube videos. That's what I have planned for the whole week. Is to be with you guys, do some videos, do some streams, and that is the plan. I'll try and release a schedule out probably on Sunday or Monday as to what's going on and when the streams are going to be happening and so on and so forth. I think I really want to work on doing some Stormworks content this week. I'm really looking forward to it. Seems I've been away for 3 weeks. A great train robbery. We can. It's just the lag is an issue, man. Marones, whoa, hold on. What are you saying? You need to turn the signal to Straith. You are going over the crossing that goes straight. Yeah. But it shouldn't have any issue when you go out of it. I think it was only when you're going into it. More multiplayer. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing some multiplayer videos this week. Definitely do that. They should add AI traffic. Yeah, I was looking into doing a automated train. That was something I was really interested in. The problem is that because the tracks are so big, as soon as it goes out of the render distance, it despawns it and only spawns it in when there's a player. Only will stay spawned if there's a player in it. But I guess it is something we could do, is an automatic train, literally go from one terminal to the other terminal, stop for 5 minutes and go back to the other terminal, keep on doing that. And I bet Omar, I'm in bed and I see MrNJersey live streaming 12 minutes ago. GGV is on the workshop, HGV already been made. Yeah, there's so many people have made some awesome things, some really good stuff. Their pirate video wasn't too laggy. It's a small train mission. Vorden, and thank you very much for the sub, man, much appreciated. The pirate video wasn't laggy, I have to admit on that was true. The problem with the trains is that as soon as you have like 1 or 2 trains and you're going through those tunnels, it gets very laggy, or at least for me. I obviously need to do some more testing. I haven't done any multiplayer stuff with trains yet, so once again I need to test that and see if it is working or not working. So that's something we'll need to test out at some stage. But I guess I can show you the microcontroller for the trains itself. So bear with me, guys, and if you don't want to look at this and understand it with me, let me know and I won't explain it, but I'm just briefly going to go over it and just tell you more or less what's happening. So an overview of the wait, MrNJersey, why don't you make a battle train? What you mean, like armored train? We could do that. We could definitely do that. They should add cooling towers. Yeah, I did my stuff with trains. It worked nearly flawlessly. Okay, cool. So this microcontroller itself has five inputs. So it can take 5 inputs from the train. At the moment, I have it set to diesel throttle, electrical throttle, the brakes, engine switch, and a lights input. So it takes the inputs from the controls. It then also can output it back into those items or components, so the engine, whatever it is. We also have 2 data inputs, so it receives data from the front of the car and from the back of the car, and then it sends data to both of those connectors, and then also has a simple toggle switch to tell this actual piece that it is that it is either the master or it is the slave in sense. And that's a simple key switch you have to either turn on or off. As I said, I'm going to try and automate that. But once again, I haven't had a chance to work on it just yet. And then you go into the actual logic. It's quite chaotic in here, and that's because I haven't used switch boxes. I'm probably going to start using them. It seems that they just came out in the update, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You have your numbers and on-offs that comes in. It then gets set up into a switch box. And then gets sent out as a composite value, and then the composite value comes back in, and then goes over into these add gates, and then goes back into the switch boxes. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. And that's pretty much about it. I can show you some of the new things I'm working on. So I've been working on the snowplows for the trains, just some different custom versions. So just like a full tilted one with a little bit of a top piece on it, a flat wedge, which I think I've showed you guys in some of the Stormworks screenshots, and then just a flat one that's also curved at the same time. So these will be to go on the trains themselves. So you can see if we load up one of my trains. Actually, let's go ahead and just grab this piece here, and I can show you what it looks like. So I'm hoping that we get snow with new biomes and things like that, so we'll actually be able to make use of these, which would be pretty cool and interesting. So we can grab that, we can copy it, load up my train, and you can see that this would just go literally in the front like so, one down like that. Perfect. Place it down and then just merge it together, and then you can see we're going to spawn it over, and that's just a simple, very simple snowplow. I've been experimenting with that quite a bit. I'll catch up with chat in a couple minutes, guys. Give me a couple secs, and then obviously because it's on hinges, it will move according to where we want it. So that's something I've been working on a bit, is the snowplows, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, my local had electric connector, very good. I like to see that. I think all trains should have electrical connectors as the standard. That means you can send electricity through each train and it all works the same. Which is really good. Can you make me a composite controller for an RGB light to simulate a soft blinking light? We could. I might do a video on building the microcontrollers. As I said, I haven't played with it. I made that update video today because today was the first time I'm able to get on since the update was released. So it definitely does the plow tilt. Hey, boy, what's going on, man? What you mean plow tilt? Like, can it go up and down, or do you mean like left and right? I'm presuming you mean up and down, but at the moment it's just a proof of concept, more or less, to see if we could actually get these doing. I want to come up with some kind of way of getting these detachable, so we could just move them on and off as we want to. So we'll see about that. Ooh, a jet that launches from a train. We could also do that. I might work on some military train pieces. So can any of you guys remember the trucks I did for SSI? I don't know if any of you guys remember. I did a whole truck series where there was a command room, there was the SAM launcher, all those kind of things. I might actually work on that and do that for a train series. So we'll do like command train, we'll do a rocket train, or carriage at least, which will be pretty cool. Armored train from Battlefield 1. I would probably do like a modern one just to keep with the SSI theme. Harry, bye man. Nice, that was nice joining you. Thanks man, appreciate it. The howitzer railgun. I think I have it in my workshop. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. It was... this guy. It was pretty much like a movable SAM sites that you could go ahead and launch rockets from. The rockets actually work, or they used to in normal mode at least. Targeting system, rockets, all that good stuff, all worked, all did really well stuff. So we might go ahead and do like a couple of different trains with these pieces on them. But I don't know. I haven't decided just yet. The Patriot, yeah, I saw in the workshop over there. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh, okay, no worries. Well, nice of you to stay, Harry. So yeah, we might do some trains and things on that. I'm not too sure. As I said, I've got too many projects I need to finish, guys. Way too many projects I need to finish. But yeah, something else I was working on is while I've been away, I've been working on the flatbed car. When you see it, it doesn't look like anything special. Whoa, okay. What just happened? Okay. Error. Get that, spawn that. Okay, so it doesn't look like anything special at the moment. It's pretty much just a regular flatbed car with connections for 3 20-foot ISO containers. But the thing is, when you go ahead and hit that little key button, like so, it actually folds in and your supports come out. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So you can actually store, up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 20-foot ISO containers on this, which is pretty cool. Matthew, can I make a suggestion? Yeah, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to. This is a democracy. So yeah, that's this. I'm still working on it. It needs a lot more detailing, but once again, it was more of like a proof of concept just to see if it would work. It does have my logic pieces in it, somewhere hidden are my specialized logic pieces in here. But yeah, you can put a whole bunch of ISO containers on it, and then pretty much all you would have to do is press that button. It then goes ahead and folds open, and then you have toggle buttons inside to go ahead and disable all your ISO things there. But yeah, you could pretty much, let's see if I could just maybe throw this into a quick mission to show you guys what it would look like. Edit the objects, get rid of that, flatbed car, and then we could go and grab the ISO, put it on top, grab another ISO, put it in there, and then we'll just rotate it, and then you guys will be able to see what it looks like. That should work. I think we just need to add that and that. Done. And then we'll just let's spawn that in and we can see if it works. When will the RNSAR seeking be converted mounts mode? Yeah, it will. I definitely will do it. Just once again, there's so many things I need to get done. So there you go. You guys can see there the 2 20-foot ISOs have gone ahead and automatically attached themselves. We could add more on here if we wanted to, but yeah. And then you just go ahead, close that, just like so. And then yeah, the supports go up and pretty much just support it. You can add more on top also, in the middle. It's really up to you. But I thought this was a pretty cool design for like shipping and freighting around the little Stormworks map that we have at the moment. That might be increasing soon. Do I know Endoskull? Yeah, I know Endoskull. Have you added small generators on the cart bogies for extra recharge? You could combine it with a clutch that generates when the brakes are applied. Oh, that's interesting. No, I didn't. I haven't done that. That's something we could do, I guess. Looks freaking nice. Thank you very much, man. We really appreciate that. Transport trains are like passenger trains, but transport trains would not get any bugs like detaching itself, destroy itself. Yeah. Suranon? Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but thank you very much for the sub, man. Much appreciated. You can haze me in the chat if I pronounce that wrong. I do apologize. But yeah. Oh, by the way, for any of you that haven't noticed or have noticed, we do now have super chats enabled and channel membership. Just FYI. For any of you that were interested. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Updated these carriage cars. They're pretty cool inside. Go and hit the lights. And then yeah, we have our individual dining chairs. We can go ahead and sit down inside them. Yeah, nothing special. But yeah, just things that I've been working on at the end of the day. Obviously for trains, we'll definitely do some new... we'll be doing some new things. We'll be doing some new things in some live streams next week. Along with that is... What else will we be doing? We'll be doing some videos. We'll be doing some live streams next week. We'll be finishing off the ship, hopefully. We'll do some microcontroller tutorials and some streams. But yeah. Now you can spam him with super chats. Yes, you can. You can take the train for a drive. We have already, but I'm more than happy to do it again. But I'm going to take the advice of Maroons that said that I needed to switch this so the train doesn't automatically get blocked as we're going through there. Maybe a fake steam locomotive. Yeah. Where's the button for this? It's something I do want to do. It's definitely something I do want to do. Okay, I think we're good now to go. Now the dining cards can imagine tables folding down and disco lights coming on. Yeah, we need to do that. Okay, after this, I'll load up the examples of the RGBs and I'll walk you guys through them if you want. Let me know in the chat if you guys want me to do that. But we'll take this for a drive and we'll see how it runs. But I think it's, as I said earlier, I think it's still bugged at the end of the day. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk. Dunk. Brakes down. Reverse. Let's go ahead and grab all of our carts behind us. So we got one. And let's go ahead and grab rail replacement bus. That's a good idea. There's a couple there's like a self-driving bus. I think Simon made it over on the workshop. I think he's still updating it and getting to work. It's like an auto-driving bus. Pretty cool actually. So I need to have a look into that. But yeah, we could make a bus. But I want to get into automating stuff, guys. That's where I really like getting into that stuff. Anything that's automated for me, I'm really into. Okay, we've got all that connected. Everything's now connected. We should be good to go. I don't know why we're getting wheel slip, but we are. Okay, that's going fine now. Oh, is it gonna get stuck? Is it gonna get stuck? Ooh, that's screeching noise. Should be able to give it some more throttle. Still screeching. Shouldn't be screeching like that. Let's drop the throttle down and see what happens. Still screeching. Okay, there must be something up with the logic that's going wrong with these trains. That's fine. It still goes at the end of the day. We'll have to have a look at that. My ears. Yeah. There we go. You should make a NJ transporter, helicopter, or plane. Yeah, we probably will do. We probably will do one that like a one. I want a nice idea is to do one that will be like a pilot, you know, like a pilot tug and then a pilot transport helicopter. That'll be pretty cool. Oh, look, you joined. Look, you joined the chat. Mr. Khan, welcome. How do you make that stoke control panel? And welcome back. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm really happy to be back. Yeah, so I used a some hinge pieces and things. I don't know why it's slipping like that, but oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and just load up the creative base. Yeah, it's pretty much, it's just a I use a pivot, a robotic pivot inside there, and it just pretty much it rotates the panel with all the logic or all the components on it, and then yeah, and that's how you get it. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. But yeah, I can pretty much show you. Let me see if I can load the train quickly here. The same what I used to do for my helicopters and planes and things. It's a simple pivot. Compact, sorry, is the compact one. Just over there, and then literally all it does is it just rotates that. Pretty easy. And then that's how you get it. I've done on my helicopters where I've added that and then also a rail system so that it will bring it back completely. So if we load up, let's see. Might have it on, where is it? Load up my seeking, that's not working. But yeah, you can see here there's a pivot block on a rail. So what happens is it spawns up here and then it will rotate down and then rotate forward, so it brings it up and close to it. This helicopter, guys, I will update at some stage. I don't know when. It's just, there's so much logic in it. It's a pain in the ass to actually go ahead and update that. I think I did actually have a working copy of it somewhere. I don't remember where, but I did have a copy of it somewhere. We need to finish our fuel tanker at some stage also. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do those. Do I know if it's possible to make guns? Not at the moment. It's not possible to really make guns. You can make rockets and missile launchers and things like that. That is definitely possible to do at the moment. But there's no actual guns implemented, and there's no explosions or anything like that you can make, unfortunately. Khan and MrNJersey, my favorite YouTubers. Well, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Have you got the most popular vehicle in the workshop? So in the workshop at the moment, I think our number 3 or number 4 most subscribed ever, and popular list, I'll have to check. I'll have to check on where my rankings are on most popular at the moment. I'll just load it up quickly. 2 seconds. Oh, no. So all time most popular. Mine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 8 on that list. Number 8 on that list. Number 13 on that list. There's a few other ones, and then most subscribed is number 4. number 9, I think. And then I think like 13 or 14 or something like that. And there's a few other ones mixed in there. There's a few other mixed ones in there. But yeah. Okay, let me catch up with the chat quickly. Is it possible to make a artillery cannon? Yeah, I think it is. I think it probably is to be able to do a flying tanker heli that you can buy and sell fuel. Good idea. Also, just use the ejection seat system. What do you mean the ejection seat system? I don't think guns would work well in this game, as it's the North Sea, which is British. Personally, I don't want to see guns in this game. I can see the need, I can see the want for it, but I personally don't want it. I want this game to stay as a building game. But that's just my personal feel. I don't know if they are ever going to open up to modding. I think if they did, that would change this game dramatically. Now that we have damage, yeah, but damage is cool for like building stuff and then damaging it. That's the way I look at it, at least. And can I make cannons? I didn't try, but I think we can. Yeah, you can as I said, you can do rockets and things like that and actually go them against each other. You can do torpedoes and actually get like a GPS guided torpedo. That's easy enough to do. I've made one before. It's a little finicky, but you can get it done at the end of the day. Yeah, with the Albatross, yeah. Well, that's the problem, is that when you put stuff in the workshop and there's so many changes, like devs have been doing so many updates, things, it's hard to keep on top of it. Half of my stuff on the workshop is out of date. You can, but then you can do that, but then you need a system where it's going to be feeding, so you would need a feed system to go into it. See, you would need to feed stuff into it. I think I have my one, and I think I've deleted the one I made. All the pieces. I have the cannon, which I made in basic mode. So pretty much what this does is a whole bunch of pistons. It has like a couple rounds in it, and then what happens is it feeds those rounds into the cannon after it shoots each load. So it's like an autocannon in theory. However, it only has a certain amount of rounds in it. This does work, not in advanced unfortunately, but it does work in basic mode. You didn't know that I was live? Yeah, man, I'm live. I'm here chatting with you guys. I think I'm around 200 hours on building and refitting, rebuilding on my Albatross, man. I was unstable, 3-4 patches per week. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with those things. Someone should add tracker parts. Oh yeah, that would be cool. But I think that might come with like radio stuff, because I know that was on the list of things for them to do, is radio components. So we can actually send things through a distance. But I think obviously the microcontrollers were a necessity to have before they could have go ahead and do that stuff. So everything's coming, like all these features are coming in slowly but surely at the end of the day, which is really good. It obviously will take a while to get there, but they are coming, and as you guys know, the good devs are consistently updating this game, and things are getting better as we move on through week by week, month by month. If you'd asked me 6 months to 8 months ago what this game would have looked like now, I wouldn't have expected it to be as advanced as it is right now, which is really good. It's really nice to see that they're doing so much stuff. I hope they fix the flue connectors. What's wrong with the flue connectors, man? Telling me. I don't know if you answered, but can you make a Firehawk Blackhawk? Yeah, I was at some stage thinking of doing the the Firehawk, not a Firehawk, but like a Black Hawk Down kind of version. I just haven't had a chance to get around to be honest. Haven't had a chance to get around to it. My server's broken to however, it's still like 10th on as what are microcontrollers? Microcontrollers, these little things. These are microcontrollers. Pretty much you can take all of that logic and put it into one piece of logic. That's the easiest way to explain it. You can build logic within logic, if that makes sense. So you can see if I was to load up, let's go with this one. You build logic within logic and wire it all up, so you reduce the amount of space, and you can get really custom into building logic. I want to look into it more. I haven't spent that much time in it, but I'm really interested in building it. In building those at the end of the day. I've got a few at the moment I've built. They're pretty simple. Like this is the train controller one that I showed you guys earlier. This is a 4-to-1, so it takes four signals and transfers it into one signal. So if any of these four get an on signal, it will then come out as one. So that's very useful, because otherwise you would have had to put down all of these OR blocks down in the game, which is quite a tasky thing. What else did I do? I did the sliding door. So to do sliding doors, obviously you need 2 rail systems with a whole bunch of logic and numbers and all those kind of things and capacitors. I just built it all inside one microprocessor, so I have one component for that. It makes it very easy. On-off switch box, because obviously we don't have on-off switch boxes. We have numerical switch boxes and composite switch boxes. We don't have an on-off switch box. This is pretty much an on-off switch box. Nice and easy. Have a normal door examples or custom door example. So it takes on-off switch and converts it into a number, and then also has a lock output to it, so you can lock it, which is quite nice. How far is the oil tanker ship? Actually, I think we'll jump on that now and probably work on that, guys. Probably work on that now. One awesome little detail would add be to add window wipers. Yeah, window wipers, cool. I want to see custom glass pieces, custom windows and things like that. That's what I want to see. Jersey, check out the ME165 Christmas edition of Endo. Yeah, I will do. Probably not on the stream, but we'll check it out. Sorry, Survivor said 1, you made your boat so fast, but I built the engine 2 and it was slow. Yeah, things have changed since then. That's the thing. Game's constantly changing. Constantly changing, that's the problem. Did you finish the big ship? Not yet. We are finishing the big ship this week, AK. We are finishing it this week. Could I build a pineapple catapult for Matty? Why? Cargo baskets, yeah, any cargo baskets. Jet train, yeah, you can do a jet train. It's pretty simple. Just smack a jet engine on the smack a jet engine on a train wheels, and then you have a jet train. Pretty simple. The tanker, I haven't seen this in a few weeks. I think the last thing we were doing is we finished the bridge. We worked on the rear section of it. I think we're need to get these all sorted out. Correct. I don't know, I think I might have already gone and hooked all this logic up. It looks like I have. Yeah, well, I guess we can spawn it and see how. I can't even remember what it looks like, and how it works. We'll see. I'll donate 50 US for one copy. One copy of what? Put put NJ markings on it? Yeah, we will. We'll put the NJ transports on it. Take it from our trains, or probably we'll make a bigger one. Make a bigger one and just get some volume for you guys. Sounds like R2D2. And we need to fix this railing system. Go back to. Don't think any of these doors have electric. No, they don't. Let's finish that up. I wonder if any of this is gonna work. Yeah, it is. I don't know what any of these things are. Let's try. Oh yeah, that was reverse gear, and then that was first gear and second gear. I think. Yeah, this is the super fast oil tanker. But yeah, we definitely, as you guys said, we need to put the markings on it. So you can see the camera thing I was talking to you about. Roll with player. Roll without player. Cool. But we need to finish this guy off. We also need to get the stabilizing feature of it working. There's little me. Yeah, you could buy the game several times. Game's pretty cheap. No, I want to get the North Star rescue, the rescue ones on here. I need to speak to some of the guys about that and get that on. We also need to finish detailing the main deck and also the helipad. We need to get that all done at some stage. We need to get lights on here. We need to get the cabs done. But as far as moving is concerned, this works quite well. I think we can go ahead and delete that. And then you should be turning in one direction. Yeah, we should be able to control the turning by just using the... I could get out. Should be able to control the turning with that without using any rudder pieces. Yeah, we can. Don't know how overheated it's gonna get. You can see one is running full throttle, one is running opposite. Need to fix that. Need a whole bunch of things. I don't know, make ships so nice. They should add a light sensor to have automatic lighting. We do have a clock that you can link up to timing. So you can set it so when it reaches a certain time in the day, that clock, it pretty much is a threshold. It's a threshold gate going from the clock. It's just a simple threshold gate from a clock. So you would put a clock down, you can see it outputs the time, you would then put that through a threshold gate and then connect the threshold gate to the lights. But yeah, I know a light sensor would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think that will come, to be honest. I think screens will come at the end of the day, but once again, most of that stuff all needs microcontrollers, so hence the reason why microcontrollers came in first before that stuff. But I guess we have to stay tuned into that. Just download stuff from the workshop, man. If you're not creative, doesn't mean you can't play the game. Stan, welcome back. Welcome back, sir. What have you missed? Nothing really. Just been chatting, going over things. chatting, going over things, talking about what's changed, what hasn't changed, and all the good stuff in Stormworks recently. I'm an associate of North Star. Feel free to DM me if you have any questions about your lifeboats. Cool, thanks, man. Thanks, Jerry. What's my biggest build? I think my biggest build is the refueling ship that I made and I haven't finished. We could probably try and test it out. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I would have to go into a regular save though. Test mode normal. Let's see if that works. Don't know why moving parts always go crazy. There's so many possibilities from... It can be pretty much anything at the end of the day. It can be anything. It could be when you place them down, it doesn't get placed properly when you got a mirrored. It could be something is in the way of it when it's moving. It does cause problems at the end of the day. Is there any way to use painted signs on angled pieces? No, unfortunately not. Don't think so. I got this loaded up. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, why? I don't want to do the tutorial. Can I go to? Oh, I'm just gonna go back to the main menu. I'll load in a new save and see if I can get the ship spawned in and see if you guys can see it. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. But I guess it's worth a try at the end of the day. Get that spawned in and see what happens. Lovely, this found very useful. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, Dukit. Appreciate that. Josie, look at this vid. Can't post in here, sorry, man. No. You can put it in the Discord. I can check it out there. So let's see if we can load this in. I don't think it's gonna work, but I've got the Bay class, and then I also have the... I think it's this one. I haven't worked on these projects for ages, guys. Yeah, this guy. That was a big ship. I don't know if I can try and get it to spawn in. I don't know if it will. But that was back in the day. Refueling ship, which is actually probably useful quite right now in the game. And then what else did we have? I think the other one was the LSD Bay class. That one I really want to get finished. I love that ship. This guy, like, he's a big boy. He's got a huge cargo deck inside him too. This is actually built. This was built when Advance first came out. Still needs a lot done to it, but it's a beautiful ship. I think it's gonna break when I spawn it. Actually, wait, this is an Advanced, so I can go back to Advanced. Yeah, it sometimes happens, Billy. It's the same with the winches and the connectors. Like, you won't be doing anything, all of a sudden they'll just go funky. What's the RGB update? Watch my update video, Stan. I just did an update video on it. You can check it out. Oh, I said that we were gonna have a look at the RGB stuff. I'll show you guys in a couple minutes. I'll show you the RGB stuff. Why not? But I wanted to just see if this will spawn. I don't know if it will, but we can always try. We'll see if that spawns in. Essentially, like, I learned everything about this game because of you. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. That's why I'm here, to help you guys out. Do you know what my Stormworks YouTubers that do Stormworks tutorials? Do you know any Stormworks YouTubers that do Stormworks tutorials? Yeah, me. So it seems to be working. It just seems to be leaning to one side for some reason. But let's see if we can get inside it. I know there's a button here somewhere. I don't know if this is gonna work. Yep, it is. There we go. So this opens up, or should open up. There we go. Now it's opening up better. And then yeah, pretty much just opens up. This boat is crazy. Thanks. Yeah, so pretty much just the wet deck. So this can get sunk more. And then you have literally all of this. This was my test chair. See if it actually worked. And then you have like a vehicle deck here. This was actually built before piping was a thing. So you can see here, like, this is where I wanted the piping to be, and then the update came out with advanced mode, and I started converting everything to that, which is pretty cool, just to see how everything's changed. You also have all the lighting in here. You can toggle it on and off. What else did we have? We had up here was access to sides of the ship. There was another loading hatch there, which I wanted to make, and then you had like a control room. You can see there's something funky with the multi-part ship thing there. Another control room in here. That was to control that door and stuff, so you can see you can close the gates. Then that should go and close that, and then fill and drain, so you could fill this whole room down there. So that will just continue getting lower and lower and lower. As you can see, the altitude is currently dropping, and the tanks should, but I don't think they will be filling because I probably haven't connected them yet. But yeah, that's pretty much about this ship. It's a nice big ship, guys. I love it. I would love to get this guy finished. Just it takes so much time to get it done. Finish that ship. Yeah, I will at some stage. I will at some stage finish that ship, to be honest. Don't know when. You want more tutorials? Check out all the other guys that do Stormworks. Khan does Stormworks, Stormrunner does Stormworks, Frantic does Stormworks. Check out the other YouTubers, man. There's a lot of us that do tutorials and things. Can you try that, sir? Hope not being annoying. Just flip a ejection seat and increase the PIS to cool concept. What you mean? What you mean? Welcome on growing. Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome. Finish it now. No. Do it in your next live stream or something. It's gonna take a long time, guys, to finish that ship. Pokemon Ground, thank you very much for the sub, man. Much appreciated. We will get it to some stage. We will finish that. But as I said, guys, let me just go ahead and close this. Get rid of this. So I actually have some FPS. We will finish off the ship build this week. We could actually go ahead and jump in now and just do a quick recap on what's going on with that. Oh wait, hold on. I told you guys I'll check out the RGB stuff. This is could you put an ironclad? Probably. So RGB lights. RGB everything. 2018, isn't it? RGB everything. So this was actually made by the devs. So as I said in my update video, it's called LSD. Yeah. It's the name of the ship. It's the name of the class. But yeah, the update video is pretty simple. So the RGB lights have 3 inputs, and they run in 2 modes. The inputs are number inputs. So you can see here there are 3 levers, and they go into composite because these only take composite ends. So you can see when you're in RGB mode, you can literally change the color by changing the values of the RGB. Pretty simple, yeah? Pretty easy. And then I'll catch up with that sub. Toss FNR, thank you very much for the sub, man. Much appreciated. We also have the hue, saturation, and the value. So you can see here and how strong it wants to be. You also have the saturation of it, and you also have the hue of it. You can see there. You can go and change the hue, whatever you want. Pretty cool. That's how RGB lights work. It's pretty much the same as a normal light. Just now you can actually edit them in while playing instead of before you would have to go ahead and paint them. And then the devs made 2 examples up for us, so you can see here. Whoop whoop. It's good time. So you can see each one of these lights are actually changing colors and getting stronger, weaker, and so on and so forth. And then same goes here. So you could do like a little dance floor. But yeah. These lights can be used to make a map thing. Yeah, you could do. I guess it is possible to make a moving, because I guess you could make a moving map possibly now. It could be something interesting to keep an eye on. 4:20 p.m. and you're in bed still. That's terrible. Yeah, they can be used. Yeah, they can be used to do that. Should be pretty interesting. I'm sure that's the thing. Like all these new things the devs are adding into the game, it's only gonna make things better and more interesting in game. To be honest, at the end of the day, I don't know if you guys want to check out the logic behind this stuff, but pretty much. This pretty much takes 3 inputs, C, RGB, and transfers it into composite writes, and then sends it out. And that's then what the actual RGB light actually reads, is that composite signal. So it takes that, you can put it there, and you can see you connect it up using the composite values. So again, that's how you control the stuff, and then you can obviously get into looking at more detailed stuff, but yeah, I'm not going to go into detailing of that right now, but yeah, that's pretty much about it. And then we can go ahead, while we're here, we can go ahead and look at the ship, and actually see how it looks while it's snowing. What the hell, disco? Yeah, I'm doing design work. Jersey, the Hamslot. Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome. Pokemon Gone, good. Cheers, man. Cheers, thanks for dropping in. Matthew, just buy it on Steam, man. That's the source. Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're gonna go and check out, as I said to you guys earlier, we will finish the ship build this week. You guys all, hopefully you guys have all watched the most up-to-date video of this and know obviously about the cranes and all that kind of stuff that's going on in the ship. What did I see? We've just been chatting, going over a couple things. I'm pretty much just doing a recap of what's been happening in Stormworks, what's been happening with me, and what we're going to be doing in the week, obviously in the weeks coming up, and so on and so forth. Ooh, I'm getting terrible lag. I don't know if it's the snow or... But yeah, I'm getting terrible lag here. That might be another reason why we need to get this guy converted into microprocessors, because he is slowing my game down. At the moment, this is all just full of logic blocks. I'm hoping you guys have all watched these videos. Make a two-story train. We will. I love the ship. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. I just finished watching this when I realized you were live. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's a boat. Mayonnaise or ketchup? What do you mean? Okay. So yeah, there's tons of logic in here. So I think changing this into like all this has got logic. It's crazy. Changing this into microcontrollers at some stage is going to be super useful. It's going to be one block instead of like 50. So I might work on that at some stage, and then we'll go up to the bridge quickly and play around up in here. I think all this is on. What's happening? Weather warning. Why are you giving me weather warning? It's raining, that's why. Well, it's actually snowing now, but let's see if we can get this guy on and turned on and going. Okay, that's on. And increase throttle. Whoops. Seems to handle the updates or most recent updates quite well. Does it still turn and work is the major question, and it seems to be working fine. I'm happy about that we haven't broken that somehow. But yeah, we'll be finishing this off this week, so I'm really happy about that. Please already asked sometimes to make a cannon just flip the ejection seams and people's guns. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of examples on the workshop you can go and check out, man. Go and check out. I don't know. It depends. It all depends at the end of the day. Go to an oil rig. Could do. Don't have any loaded in. I don't know where one would be unless. Hold on. Let's see if I have. Oil refining and oil rig locations. Load. Wonder who made that lovely mission for us. So we got 13Ks, 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 and 7Ks. Still got a weather warning. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go and get out of here. Go to our map. Let's go set waypoints. Go here, enter in our waypoints, and engage the autopilots, and then we should automatically go there, and we don't have to do anything. That's why I love the ship. We can go do our own thing now. It's not the fastest ship in the world, but it does its job at the end of the day. But yeah, this we'll finish this ship off this week, guys, and get that all done at the end of the day. Yeah, Matthew, man, just buy it. It's not that expensive. Buy it, play it, and you'll love it. You'll love it at the end of the day. Yeah, we'll finish off the ship. We'll do a bunch of streams. As I said, guys, I'll let you guys know when the streams are scheduled. Videos will come out during the week as always. Don't forget to jump in my Discord. I usually chat and show you guys some upcoming stuff in the Discord server. I also post a couple things on YouTube every now and then, which is pretty fun. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. I think we're gonna go ahead and end today's stream there, guys. I know it's quite a short one in comparison to my normal streams. That's because I'm really tired, and I haven't slept since flying back in from overseas. So yeah, I think we'll end it there. I think we'll do another stream tomorrow. I will announce it in Discord, on my Twitter, and on YouTube, so don't forget to watch that. And as I said, we'll have streams throughout the whole of Christmas week, which is going to be really cool and a lot of fun. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping in and joining in today's stream. As I said, I know it was a short one, but I had fun. I hope you guys did too. Don't forget, obviously, to hit that like and subscribe button, as always. And then, yeah, comment on the video that's going to get uploaded at the end of the day. Excellent, thank you very much for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Don't forget to obviously comment below what you would like to see. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye all, and thanks for watching.